Buset. Weh, welcome. Welcome YGY. Tar, gua mau ngecek suara gua. Cek 1 2 cek 1 2. Ntar gua mau ngecek suara gua dulu. Buset. Weh, welcome. Welcome YGY. Tar, gua mau ngecek suara gua. Cek 1 2 cek 1 2. Ntar Oke, udah lumayan. Ntar dulu. Halo guys, deh, ada Endra. Kita absen dulu ya adik-adik. Ada Endra, ada Harlan. Mantap sekali sudah absen adik-adik. Yuk, let's go. Kita akan nobar. Setelah sekian lama, saya sudah tidak memakai facecam seperti ini. Dan sekaranglah saatnya memakai facecam. Nih, dikit lagi cuy. Jam 7 ya, dikit lagi ya. Mana ini yang lain, mana ini yang lain. Ada. Ntar cuy, gua sharing dulu ya. Share juga dong ke server kalian. Tag everyone langsung ya. Gila coy. Mana sih? Di bawah. Di sini udah, terus di sini. Gue sambil baca di sini aja deh. Di setiap kelebihan pasti ada kembalian. Yoi, betul. Betul banget kamu Endra. Mama kamu pasti bangga. Nah, tunggu di sini aja. Gue tag di sini. Oke, udah. Ini loh kenapa ya? Chrome gua kagak mau. Berita ini sangatlah penting sekali. Meskipun baterai sisa 1%, saya berusaha berkomentar walaupun apa itu? Walau udah hilang anjir. Baru walau udah hilang, buset dah. Real anjir. Di sini udah, di sini dulu. Terus ke sini. Terus di sini. Aduh, yang ini di mana nih? Web share. Oke, udah adik-adik. Ini loh, kagak mau anjir, kagak mau full. Anu gua. Chrome gua nggak tahu udah aneh anjir. Sumpah dah. Ya udahlah, gua strain skinnya aja lah ya. Gak apa nge-strain anjir. No. Kayak lebih panjang gitu anjir. Tapi ya udahlah, bodo amat lah. Gak tahu, gua juga bingung. 1 menit lagi teman-teman. 1 menit lagi. Satu menit lagi teman-teman. Udah ya ntar. Gua coba lihat. Wih, udah nih. Belum anjime. Udah nih. Udah belum sih? Advance. Bukan ini. About schedule. Nah, let's go. Kita nonton gaskan. Mau lunot. Nggak peduli .jpg. Lah ini mana kok item? Oke, kita mulai.
Yeah, for sure. And travelers will definitely be seeing some familiar faces appearing alongside our new characters as we all delve into the chasm.
The chasm.
Very mysterious. Yeah. I'm already super excited, and I'm sure everyone else is too. So, let's kick things off with our brand new trailer for version
Ntar ya.
2.7. Hidden Dreams.
Ya, ntar dulu. Tar dulu. Milestone ini gua ilangin. Running text gua ilangin. Nah.
Father, he's thinking of stepping down from the Tianshu position.
I first met Yelan when she was very young. Even back then, she was extremely tough. And she
Udah nyala, alertnya udah nyala.
The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be translated.
Ini suaranya Yelan.
So I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then.
Malah lu taruh kanan. Iya.
If you stay here too long,
Aduh ya.
space may well
Hitam kan jadinya nanti aja. Kalem.
Does that mean even Shao can't sense our presence here?
Tuh ada Yelan tuh. Aduh, tar dulu dong.
Inside the fantastic compass. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
Nanti aja. Lihat trailernya dulu. Yang penting lihat Yelan dulu adik-adik. Ya, ketutupan Yelannya. Oh enggak ketutupan sih. Aman. Yoi cuy real. Wah, ini sumpah sih keren banget sumpah.
Here comes the catch.
Kayak urat anjir tadinya. Wih, Cookie Shinobu, let's go. Anjir, musiknya enak juga.
Our bond is strong. Stand with me. Lightning purified.
Wih, buset dah, gua belum ngapa-ngapain. Terima kasih bagi.
Gacha Yelan GK.
Terima kasih Gabi, gua belum ngapa-ngapain. Buset dah. Terima kasih banyak.
something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now.
Ketemu lagi nanti. Apakah ketemu lagi teman-teman?
lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness. Die here with me.
Wah. Gile. Oke, ntar dulu ya. Gua atur dulu nih pala gua biar kalian. Nah, gua taruh sini aja deh. Nah, ini gua hilangin deh. Nah, dah tuh. Tuh. Nih redeem code-nya nih. Iya, udah, buset dah. Taruh kiri aja. Kanan nanti ketutupan. Kiri aja. Gua kecilin nih, Tar, kalem nih, gua kecilin. Tuh. Berkecil aja udah sekalian dah. Tuh, nah. Dah. Bang, sapa aku. Halo Ilham Wijaya. Selamat datang. Ilham Wijaya absen, teman-teman. Gile. Gacha Yelan nggak? Itu tadi si Gabi. Gacha lah. Jelas. Gacha bro. Jelas bro, Yelan. Gila lo. Ya kali nggak gacha. Oke, kita mulai live streamnya.
Ooh, how dramatic was that?
Yeah, for real. Wow.
Yeah, no kidding. Xiao's voice sounded a little odd in the trailer, so I hope he's okay.
Yeah. And it looks like we also
Bang,
get
suara
to see
Genshin
some
gedein juga
more
nih, gua
of
gedein nih.
Lumine or
Tuh,
Ether,
dah.
depending on which
Dah.
twin you chose. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we have so much stuff to introduce to everyone today.
I'm pretty sure that everyone's waiting to see all these new characters and what their new event wishes will be, so let's get started with that.
Yeah.
Tuh, kalau
In the early
mau-
part of version
eh.
2.7, our new playable
What?
character Yelan will be appearing in her own event wish. At the same time, our old buddy Xiao will also be returning for a rerun in his event
Yelan
wish.
udah fix Yelan
In the
gua.
later part of version
Udah fix
2.7,
Yelan, udah
Arataki
fix.
Ito
That's me.
will
Yelan,
be making a
Yelan.
return alongside his deputy
Yo
leader,
Allah,
Kuki Shinobu, in his
di
own event
itu.
wish.
Oke.
Kuki Shinobu.
Oke deh,
She's
oke
a dreamboat.
deh.
She can do
Tetap
anything.
Yelan dulu, ambil
Also,
Yelan
in
dulu,
terms
ya kan?
of weapons, travelers can expect to see an
Mampus,
all-new
Carla.
weapon banner featuring
Oh.
the new 5-star bow, Aqua Simulacra. And that covers the new event wishes for version 2.7. Next, we have a quick trailer to give us a preview of the first of our new characters, Yelan.
Roll tape!
Oke, kita lihat. Ini siapa VA-nya? Diam. Belum ya? Belum ya? Ini habis ini nih PA-nya nih. PA-nya siapa? PA-nya siapa? Gills, cuy. Gills, cuy.
Hello, traveler. Call me Yelan. I think you may need
Endo
my help.
Ayah.
And I just so happen to be interested in some information you
Endo
have.
Ayah.
In other words,
Who the fuck
you
is
scratch
Endo
my
Ayah?
back, I'll scratch yours.
Cool. I like that dice move.
Sheesh.
I really like how she turns invisible.
Sheesh.
It's like my favorite part.
Yeah, I love how swift her movements are. Like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh.
And
Endo
that dash.
Ayah.
Yeah,
Nah,
super
coba lihat
cool.
dulu siapa
Totally.
si Endo
That's
Ayah.
dope. And what a silky smooth voice.
Aw, shucks.
So many of you may already recognize Yelan from when she appeared in the chasm. Her archery skills are pretty impressive. So, Laura, would you mind lifting the veil on this mysterious character?
Of course. Yelan is the mysterious owner of the Yenshang Tea House in Liyue.
Definitely not the first mysterious tea house owner we've met.
That's
Sumire.
right. Would you look
Sumire.
at that? Seems like running a tea house can be a pretty
Sumire, cuy.
confrontational job in Teyvat.
Real, cuy.
Yeah, I guess so. Actually, though, being a tea house owner is not the only identity Yelan has. In fact, you could say that Yelan is a person with many different faces. She relies on her acting skills to naturally blend into any social setting, pull some strings to guide the course of events, and then, poof, disappear before anyone's
PA-nya dalam
noticed.
Jujutsu. Oh,
Her activities have taken her across the other nations of Teyvat, and even to the Abyss.
All right, nice. So she also travels around to that, like the traveler.
Well, yeah, but maybe a little more dangerous looking than our traveler.
Hey, the traveler can be dangerous.
Well,
Sure, Zach.
Yelan prefers the thrill of exploring dangerous places and living on the edge a little.
Interesting. If you ask me, Yelan is starting to sound more like a special agent type of character.
Well, sounds like you are following the clues, Zach. Yelan is actually a special intelligence officer that reports to Ningguang, and she serves as a reliable line of defense in protecting Liyue. Even those on the inside like Ganyu don't know the full extent of Yelan's duties.
So in other words, Yelan works under Ningguang?
Kinda, but I wouldn't put it quite like that. To Yelan, her relationship with Ningguang isn't about rank, it's more about a collaboration. Ningguang arranges dangerous work, and Yelan brings her the resulting intel.
This sounds so secretive. I'm kind of curious about how these two started working together.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see. Speaking of her work, Yelan keeps tabs on any extraordinary individuals she comes across and puts them on a list. It wouldn't surprise me if we even found the Traveler on her list, and that she's been keeping a close eye on them.
Wait, are you serious?
Maybe. Maybe not. Anyway, as someone who works in special intelligence, Yelan is a master of disguise and an expert at seeing through people and understanding what they're thinking.
So, if you'd like to see how Yelan operates in tough scenarios and works to uncover the truth, then be sure to check out her story quest, Umbrabilis Orcus
New
chapter,
story
dropping in
quest,
version
Yelan.
2.7.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we've heard a little bit about Yelan's background, how about we talk about her combat capabilities?
Let's do it! Yelan wields a bow and manipulates a Hydro Vision, and in combat, she's a Hydro DPS character that combines
Hydro
rapid attacks with
DPS?
agile mobility. She's
Hydro
an expert at
DPS?
weaving in and out of dangerous situations by swiftly moving across the battlefield and rejoining the fray with powerful attacks.
She's so agile. You know, she may move as gracefully as a flower petal in the wind, but do not cross her. She is a beast with that bow.
After a short time out of combat, Yelan will enter a breakthrough state, which will cause her next charged aim shot to have
Okay.
decreased charge time. And once charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that will deal AoE hydro damage.
Okay.
Yelan's speed becomes quickly apparent in her elemental skill, Lingering Lifeline. Tapping or holding the skill button allows her to move rapidly using her lifeline, marking opponents along her path. When her rapid move ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to marked targets. Yelan also has a fixed chance to reset her breakthrough state based on the number of opponents marked.
Ooh, cool. So we'd better try to mark a whole crowd of enemies to maximize the damage.
Her elemental burst, Depth Clarion Dice, deals AoE hydro damage and creates wondrous dice which aid her in battle. The dice follow the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack when your active character uses a normal attack and each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. With Yelan's passive talent, Adapt with Ease, the active character's damage increases over time while the dice are active.
I'm telling you, do not mess with her. She sounds gnarly. Sounds like she could also fill a solid support role, too.
Totally.
Absolutely, yeah. Yelan also has another passive talent called Turn Control, which causes Yelan's max HP to be increased based on the number of elemental types that are present in the party. And finally, because of Yelan's understanding of the Liyue region, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on a Liyue expedition for 20 hours.
Ah, that makes sense.
Of course, even after sharing all this information, Yelan still has a lot of secrets. Travelers will have to spend more time with Yelan on their journey to learn more about her. She'll also be making an appearance in the new Archon Quest Interlude chapter coming in version 2.7. We'll have more details on that shortly, so don't miss it.
Nice.
Okay.
And now, I think it's about time we introduce our second new character, Kuki Shinobu.
Kuki Shinobu,
Oh,
let's
she's
go.
the pride and joy of the Arataki
Let's
gang.
go, let's go.
Second to Ito, of course. So let's see her in action.
Let's go, let's go. Kuki siapa, Kuki? Kuki siapa, Kuki? PA-nya Kuki. Keren sih anjir, gila makin keren asli. Genshin anjir.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
Mitsuhashi
I can help
Kaori.
you out.
Kaori? Misuha? Wait. Mitsuhashi.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a spicy
Mitsuhashi.
trailer.
Cool. Yeah. I love the way she looks, like her color scheme and, of course, the green
Kaori.
hair and the mask. Like, she looks super capable.
Me
Siapa nih,
too.
siapa nih?
Yeah, no, I love her design. I
Ya,
love
nggak
that
ada yang gua tahu,
lightning flowing
anjir.
around her and the swords, the way they go up in the air and
Mhm.
go down.
Well,
Gak
you
ada
guys
yang
can
gua
see
tahu,
why she'd be
anjir,
an
ini.
obvious addition to the Arataki gang. She's
No.
just that good. All right, leave the introduction to me, will you?
Gak ada yang
Only
gua
after
tahu,
getting to
anjir.
know Shinobu can you really begin to fathom how important she is to the entire Arataki gang. Kuki Shinobu knows how to do almost anything and is constantly rescuing the boss, aka Ito, and fellow gang members from dangerous situations. With her help, the little wandering gang of misfits in Hanamizaka has become a skilled crew capable of taking on any kind of commission.
Oh, I think I see who's really running things in the gang.
So the real question here is why would someone as competent as Shinobu ever choose to join the Arataki gang?
Well, what are you trying to say, Zach?
Oh, you know what I'm trying to say.
No, I'm not exactly sure, but let's move on. Anyway, we need to track the start of Shinobu's story back to her family. Turns out that her family has traditionally served as shrine maidens to Narukami for who knows how long.
So you're saying she went from a strict family of shrine maidens to joining the Arataki gang?
Yeah, is that so surprising?
That's a pretty big 180.
Well, it just goes to show how much she's changed. When she was younger, Shinobu was sent as an understudy to the Grand Narukami Shrine, but after a certain incident, she started to doubt whether she was really suited for the strict life of a shrine maiden. So Shinobu decided to leave the path of her family behind and search for a path of her own. Out of curiosity and personal interest, she took the initiative to learn a variety of crafts and skills, and it wasn't long before she obtained many certificates. So many, in fact, that she can't even fit all her qualifications on a business card. For example, Shinobu even went to study law in Liyue, which is when she met Yenfei.
So they know each other. Yenfei has some pretty random acquaintances.
Yeah, but Shinobu's had the chance to meet many people along the course of her studies, but because she wanted a free work environment, she's rejected countless work opportunities. She even passed on an opportunity from Kujo Tengu to work in the Tenryou Commission.
Wait, they know each other too?
Mm-hmm. And guess who she chose to be with? You can guess.
Ningguang?
It's the Arataki gang!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For
that
some reason.
Guys, I'm so excited.
is great.
Okay, moving on.
No one knows why.
Moving on. All right, if you're interested in learning more about Kuki Shinobu and the Arataki gang, and I know you are, then be sure to check out Shinobu's very own hangout event in version
hangout
2.7.
event.
Not only will you get to see a day in the life of the Arataki gang, how exciting is that? But you'll also get to learn a lot more about Shinobu's past. And that's about all I can say for now. Travelers will have to check out the event to learn more. Okay, we've covered her backstory. Now let's see the Arataki gang's deputy leader kicking some butt in battle. Kuki Shinobu is a support character who wields a sword and uses her electrovision to both heal teammates and deal continuous damage from off the battlefield. She can do it all. Her unique skills allow her to sacrifice her own HP in combat in order to heal other party members.
Aww,
It's valiant.
that's so sweet of her.
It's selfless.
Nice.
It's generous. When she uses her elemental skill, Sanctifying Ring, she sacrifices a certain portion of her HP to create a grass ring of sanctification that'll heal friendly characters within it and deal continuous electro damage to surrounding opponents.
Dia bisa nge-heal,
After
oke.
unlocking the passive talent Heart's Repose, her elemental skills healing and damage will be boosted based on Shinobu's elemental mastery.
Oke.
With another passive talent, Breaking Free, when Shinobu's HP is low,
Bang, sebut
her
nama
healing
aku.
bonus
Selamat
is
datang,
increased.
Zikri.
So, travelers will need to monitor
Halo,
her
Zikri.
HP when using her
Welcome,
skill.
welcome.
You don't want it to be too low, but at the same time, lower is also better.
Definitely, yes. Shinobu's elemental burst, Gyoe Narukami Kariyama Right, creates a special
Buset,
field in front
panjang
of her
banget.
that deals continuous electro damage to opponents within it.
Ah.
And it goes without saying that Shinobu is amazing at carrying out expeditions. With the passive talent Protracted Prayers, she gains increased rewards when dispatched on an Inazuma expedition for 20 hours. So she knows how to bring home
Oh.
the bacon.
Tasty.
Oke.
It is. It's very tasty.
Pasifnya.
Let me tell you, man, Ito sure is lucky
Ekspedisi
to have
Inazuma.
such a capable deputy leader. But the feeling is mutual, and Shinobu feels the members of the gang are also super important to her. They are her true family members, regardless of her rebellious nature. Although Shinobu has to bail them out of trouble over and over again, the gang is the only place she feels truly free and at peace.
I think it's great that they found each other.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everyone is feeling pretty excited for these new characters. Oh boy, we covered a lot there.
Yeah, definitely a lot. So, I think it's about time we roll out our next redemption code.
Yo, redemption code, redemption
Roll
code.
out the redemption code!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Catat adik-adik, redemption code. Wih, anjir lah. Anjir, ini keren banget, men. Anjir, men. Gila. Siapa ya? Artisnya. Pengen nyolong. Pengen ku colong. Anjir, GG, cuy. Gila, cuy. Redemption code-nya silahkan dicatat. Suara gue jelas kan? Cek. Oh iya, jelas. Sip. Good.
All right, welcome back, everyone.
We're back!
Yes. Next, we will be diving into some of the new events players can expect to see coming their way in version 2.7.
Yo, oke.
Our first event not
Apa
only
nih?
includes our new Archon
Free
Quest
bow!
interlude
Yes!
chapter,
Free
but
bow!
will
Let's
also
go!
contain a new challenge game mode.
Mayan,
The event's
buat
called
jalan, mayan.
Perilous Trail. The Archon quest will be featuring a very unique cast of
Archon
characters
quest!
as Yenfei,
Let's fucking
Yelan,
go!
Ito, and Shinobu team up with the Traveler when they
Let's
become
go,
stranded
man!
deep
Archon quest
in the
again.
chasm. And it's not long before we
The
also
chasm.
discover that Xiao is
Buset, Udel
also
Cookie ereksi
conducting an
brutal.
investigation
Maaf,
of his
aku off dulu.
army in the chasm.
Investigation, you say?
Udel Cookie.
Hmm? Because there's a lot of history and secrets buried within the chasm, including the story of how the people of Liyue fought off monsters 500 years ago. Yelan has been monitoring this place for quite some time, trying to find out the truth of what happened back then.
Oke.
It turns out that this piece of history is also related to her origins.
The mystery.
Mystery.
Yeah, the
Okay.
group will also find themselves facing a crisis in
Oh.
the chasm and will have to survive together in what
Tidak
will
masuk akal.
definitely be a thrilling experience.
Hmm.
So from what's been revealed in the
Arataki, geng.
previous version, we know that
Paling
there is a
suka
deep connection
ngeliatin
between
Udel.
the Yakshas and
Real,
what
cuy.
happened in the chasm. It even
Si
seems
Ringkas
that our
Arataki,
vigilant
geng.
Yaksha Xiao
Ngeliatin
has
Udel.
some obsession with the area. It'll be interesting to see why he's in the chasm and what he's looking for down there. Travelers will have to follow Xiao's steps to learn more about the history that has been sealed there.
As travelers play through the Archon quest, the combat challenge Realms of Guile and War will also gradually become available. Travelers will need to constantly defeat enemies within a challenge domain. Completing 3 challenges will be counted as a round. The first 3 domains will consist of 3 rounds, and the last domain will have 6 rounds. What's unique about this event is that after each round, you have to rearrange your party according to the domain's rules.
Oh.
For example, in the Direcliff Court domain, only one member of the current party can be selected to continue on, while everyone else will enter recuperation mode and will be unable to fight. In another domain, Kaleidoscope Cage, 2 characters will be selected at random and will be unable to continue the fight.
Interesting. So
Oh.
it looks like travelers will need to be prepared to face a variety of scenarios.
Yeah, but I'm sure our travelers will come up with some teams and strategies to handle the challenges. Still, it sounds like they're gonna need to use a lot of characters. I don't know if everyone's leveled up quite so many.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I know I gotta level up a lot of my characters. So it's important we mention that each of the domains will also have multiple trial characters prepared for travelers to use.
Oh.
And additionally, travelers may select and equip 3 stratagems per combat round that will provide buffs in battle.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Travelers may consume
okay.
stratagem shards they've collected in battle to redraw stratagems, or select a previously equipped stratagem for continued use. Stratagem shards may even be used to redeploy downed characters. With the help of all of these supporting mechanics, travelers can confidently try the challenges with different combinations of characters.
Yeah, and in addition to exchangeable rewards in the event shop, everyone should remember to also collect rewards from the challenge quests on the event page. The rewards will include an event-exclusive 4-star bow called Fading Twilight.
Fighting
Ooh,
Twilight.
Sounds cool.
So you guys have got to check out this event.
Oh, I definitely will. All right, our next event is called a Muddy Bazaar Adventure.
Oh,
This one
apalagi
also
nih?
takes place
Muddy
down in the
Bazaar.
chasm.
Darn mysterious chasm.
Primojem.
So mysterious. For reasons unknown, some dark, mud-like substance has come pouring out of the caverns and mines of the chasm, and once again, the Sumeru scholar Hosseini has appeared to help us resolve the crisis. In this event, we will have to deal with constantly oozing
dicasem
dark
lagi,
mud, as
oke.
well as monsters that have been strengthened by its effects.
Okay.
Creepy.
Yeah. With the help of Persina Spike, we'll need to clear the mud, weaken and defeat monsters, and let the spike purify the
Ya elah,
surrounding
ini mah
area while
venti lagi
energizing
anjing,
itself.
enak sama
Attacks from
Kazuha.
monsters will disable the spike,
Tai lah.
so travelers must be sure to protect it. Also, when the spike
Venti
is
sama
operating
Kazuha
normally,
enak itu.
using blooming light with a
Sucrose
lumenstone
juga enak
adjuvant of a
sih.
certain level will clear out nearby oozing
Zah.
concretions, granting the spike additional energy and speeding up the charging process.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice. As the event progresses through different phases, uses for the spike will also change. For example, the spike could release shockwaves at intervals that attack opponents and dispel the buffs that those opponents possess. Also, the challenge objectives will change throughout the event. In some challenges, travelers may have to defeat the enemies in a limited amount of time, while in others, travelers will have to escort a hot air balloon to its destination while clearing out dark
Ya
mud
elah,
along the
males
way.
banget ini
In the
sumpah.
last phase of the event, travelers will have to clear
Wah,
dark mud
males
and
banget
defeat
sih.
monsters to reach a high score.
Escort the spike.
In this challenge, powerful opponents will appear
Wah.
and travelers may
Ini
defeat
aja
them
di
to earn
daily
more
gua udah
points.
males.
Travelers will need
Apalagi
to be
di
careful
event
of the
sini,
dark
ya
mud
udah
as
dah.
it drains HP and affects our ability to move. So be sure to stay safe and make quick work of any enemies you encounter.
Keep yourself alive!
Yeah.
I'm up! So, you guys remember how I said that Shinobu studied law in Liyue before? Well, to celebrate her graduation, we're holding a
Arataki
special event.
Great and
The
Glorious
almighty
Drum.
Arataki Great and Glorious Drum and Lawn
Wow.
Festival.
Wow.
Which, in case you didn't catch that, is going to be another rhythm game event.
Yes, rhythm game, rhythm game.
Rhythm game! Rhythm game! Yep, and we're going to be shaking things up a little from the previous music games. This time, travelers will be receiving a drum, so the game will be changing to a playstyle that is a little more suitable for a percussive feel.
It'll probably be best if we just show the travelers how it works, so let's take a look at how to play.
Oke, kita lihat.
All right, here we go.
Wih, anjir bisa milih gitu dong lagunya. Wow.
Yes, promo. That's the only kind of rhythm game we'll play.
Wow.
Let's go, drum in hand.
All right, it's like one of the semicircle style ones.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Okay, so you gotta use two hands.
Wow. Wow, oke,
I mean, some
oke.
people do them one-handed, but I can't imagine doing that.
Wah, ini seru
personally.
sih, ini
Yeah,
seru sih, ini
tough
seru
for me.
sih.
We're seeing a lot of single notes.
Oh iya,
Yep, we
anjir.
got the
The
taps
holds.
and we got the holds.
Tippy taps
So
and the
that's good.
holds.
And then we have the double notes, too.
Ini
You
seru
have to
sih.
hold them down at the same time.
Nice.
Ini seru sih.
Multitasking.
I'm really loving this.
Ini seru sih.
This music is bopping.
I know, right?
That's what all the kids say.
Bopping.
Oh, tough,
I think they
complicated.
missed one. Oh, they missed one. No.
No.
Combo
Look at that
breaker.
combo.
Double notes. Lots
Wih,
of double notes.
anjir. GG sih ini, GG sih.
I'm like
Seru
bobbing
ini.
my head to the music. I'm into this.
Oke,
Time to shine.
time sign.
Oh, how fun is that?
Nice, man.
Oh, man, that looks
Anjir,
so fun to play.
seru sih itu
Well,
seru sih,
considering
itu
that
seru sih.
travelers might be playing the rhythm game on a variety of different devices, the designers have so kindly implemented a lag calibration function. This means
Oh.
travelers can calibrate their device by tapping the screen when they hear the accented "pf" and can adjust the decision line until it roughly coincides with the note position they entered. By making these little adjustments, travelers can improve the gameplay experience for each of their individual devices and playing habits.
Also, we'll be able to adjust the note falling speed as well as the volume of the button sound when pressed. Additionally, more detail was given to how the system determines whether each note is counted as successfully hit or missed. In this music game, travelers will have access to all 3 difficulties from the very beginning. So, travelers who are more confident in their drumming skills, such as myself, can clear the higher difficulties and still be able to collect the corresponding rewards for completing the lower difficulties as well. And just wait, I haven't even gotten to the coolest feature yet.
Oh.
As tunes are unlocked, a note editor mode will also be unlocked.
Oh,
Wow.
cool. Create your own.
All right,
Bisa
that is
bikin
pretty
sendiri.
cool.
Travelers can freely edit the note positions in these tunes
Wow,
to create
bisa
their
bikin
own beat
sendiri.
maps of the game's musical scores, which
Yo,
can then be
yang
shared with other people.
Pemain-pemain Osu,
Nice.
Of course,
pemain-pemain
in
Osu
order
yang
to
bisa
share your tunes
yang
with
bikin
others,
sendiri.
you will first be required to play the song and reach
Wow.
a specific rank to generate the share code.
And finally, travelers will also find some special gifts and messages left by some familiar friends at the festival. So don't forget to check those out.
Oh, I will.
Oke.
Oh, I know you will.
All right, and last but not least, we have another interesting event. The aim of the event? Create a robot.
Wow, apa nih?
Nobody saw that one coming. That's right. Travelers will receive a material collector from a toy merchant from Fontaine. There are a total of 3 processes you must complete. Number 1, source material collection. Number 2, elemental charge. And number 3, core activation. Completing these processes will produce a robotic furnishing that can be placed in the Serenity Pot.
The robots can have a variety of possible model types and animations, which will be determined by what you do during the 3 processes we just mentioned. There's even a chance to produce a special furnishing that can perform all 3 animations.
Oh, nice. During the event, travelers will be able to claim a total of 4 robots from test model vouchers. If, say, you were unable to produce the model you wanted, you can use the trade function to send requests and obtain the product model that you need.
So, who's excited to make some robots?
I am! Yeah, I can't wait to see what everyone makes in this event. And that's it for the new events in version 2.7.
Itu doang.
Next, we have some
Berapa
important
tadi?
system updates and optimizations coming to the game.
Okay.
First, to help travelers on their adventures, the system designers have added challenge feature tips to the beginning of some high-level material domains. These will include some suggestions on how to quickly defeat the monsters in the domain, which might help travelers find the optimum team or strategy to efficiently clear it. Next, the system designers will be providing some detailed tips to help players train and strengthen their characters. When players open the character talents menu, they can use the newly added talent reference button to see talent priority recommendations based on the actual data of other active players. And by pressing the attribute reference button in the character artifacts menu, players can see the main attribute usage statistics for each artifact slot. The system designers wish to give everyone more intuitive data to reference while choosing how to strengthen each of your characters.
Ooh, cool.
So, yeah.
That'll make it easier.
The talent reference button looks super convenient. Like, it seems like it would be really helpful if you're kind of on the fence and you don't know what you want to pick. You can see what everybody else has, like, done in the past.
Oh, totally. Anyways, we also have another update regarding the game's music. During version 2.7, we will be releasing a new OST album, Millilith Swatch, which includes all the music composed by the Hoyo Mix team for the new Chasm area.
Ooh, sounds cool. My favorite part of any game is the soundtrack, so I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have a new collaboration to announce to everyone. Genshin Impact will be teaming up with the Funko brand to release a series of Genshin Impact Funko Pops.
Whoa!
lucu, man!
The first wave will feature figurines of Paimon, Ether, the one I voice, and Lumine. These will be released as Funko Pop Asia bobblehead figures. Travelers who are interested can head to the official Funko website to be notified when the figures are released. Although you have to wait for the figures, you won't have to wait for the next redemption code.
Oke, redemption lagi. Lucu loh. Pengen sih. Tapi kalau mahal ya pasti mahal lah. Namanya juga collab apalagi sama Genshin kan. Wah, udah. Nih, redemptionnya silakan dilihat, silakan disalin. Silakan di redeem. Lumayan 300 primo jam. Ya, habis ini udah kelar. Dung. Udah berapa sih? Berapa jam? Oh, 43 menit. GG boys. Gila rame banget anjir, 200.000 yang nonton.
Wow, are we seriously at the end already? For real? That flew by.
Yeah, but we actually covered a lot of content today.
Definitely. You know, we did cover a lot, didn't we? And as usual, I gotta ask you guys, how did you like being on the special program?
Super fun.
It was great.
Biasa aja.
I love my little chibi.
Biasa aja.
And I'm super excited
udah
to have
tahu
gotten to give Yelan a
konten-kontennya
formal
bakal gimana
introduction.
gitu.
So that's nice.
And I'm really excited for people to meet Cookie.
lain-lain.
Yeah. Oh
Jadi,
my gosh, there's
biasa
so many
saja.
things coming.
Like the rhythm game.
the
Ya rhythm game doang
Yes.
itu yang bagus
And,
anjir, yang menarik
building a
rhythm game doang.
robot. I'm excited for the storyline as well to see,
course.
more of what is happening down there in the chasm. There's a lot going on down there. But yeah, I guess that is it for today's special program. Thanks for watching, everybody, and
Yo, thank
we'll
you.
see y'all next time.
Yup.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye,
bye
guys.
bye. Kelar. 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 Kelar adik-adik. Kelar adik-adik. Yup. Awok, mantap Gabi. Awok. Udah kelar cuy. Yup, mungkin segini saja ya live stream yang kali ini. Anjir gede banget. Jangan. Gini aja. Ya mungkin segini saja lah live stream kali ini. Terima kasih buat kalian yang sudah menonton. Gua mau main Fortnite dulu. mungkin bakal main Fortnite dan tidak live ya. Dan terima kasih Gabi tadi yang sudah mengsawer-sawer ya saya ya. Terima kasih banyak cuy. Padahal gua belum ngapa-ngapain udah disawer aja. Gila emang Gabi. Sultan emang. Sultan. Sungkem dulu. Terima kasih banyak Gabi dan ya terima kasih buat kalian yang sudah menonton sampai habis. Jangan lupa Terima kasih. Dan jangan lupa kalau kalian suka seperti biasa jangan lupa untuk klik like, share, komen, dan subscribe. Sampai jumpa di video atau live streaming berikutnya. Gua nggak tahu, yang penting stay tune aja cuy. Oke lah. Bye bye.